All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned is true from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled Chicago's Violence in Dangerous Areas. Now, I got aspired to do this lesson because there's another video that popped up on my YouTube timeline, and it's from this channel right here called Charlie Bo 313, and the name of this video is Chicago Gangs, Alleys, and Guns at Night compilation. Now, it's funny how these videos, not these type of videos in particular, but just certain videos always pops up on my YouTube timeline, and it be from subjects or areas or genres that I don't even get into. These are videos that I really don't watch like that or at all, and they always pop up in my suggestions area as if, this is something I'll be interested in. And I just got to say, call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for having these videos pop up, because, a lot of times when I'm looking for inspiration for videos, I go to YouTube, and I just look up or try to see random things and see what's going on or whatever, but I never click on videos. So like I said, call Allah, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai the water for giving me the inspiration to do these lessons when these random videos pop up. So I ran across this video, and before I watched this video that I'm about to play for you all, I was actually looking at another video that he did in Chicago. And this is what led me to this specific video, because it's a compilation. I was like, let me show this video so you can see a little bit of everything that this guy does on this channel. Pretty much his whole channel is about him going through the slums, the ghettos, the hoods, the reservations, and everything of America. And he goes through these different cities and at most dangerous times, and a lot of times at night. As you can see, this first video right here, Juarez, Mexico slums, San Antonio, Galveston, Texas. He got a video, Women in the Hood compilation, and we already know that's a topic of his own. New Orleans, the Bronx, Detroit, Chicago, New Jersey. He goes a little bit of everywhere, man, and he comes out alive. He comes out alive after he does these interviews with these hood niggas. And pretty much, when I was just looking at it, I'm just like, damn, man, look at the state of our people, man. We are done, man. As a people, we are through. And, I'm from Chicago, and it's always been like this. But, of course, the more and more that we move further into the future, the more and more our people gets worse, because Esau is poisoning our people as far as our minds, our bodies, spirits, everything, man. He's making us worse and worse. And this is the reason why Yahweh Shai needs to come back to clean this place up through thermonuclear destruction and from the destruction from the chariots and himself as well. So I'm going to play this video right here just so you can see how Chicago is a little bit. Of course, this is not nearly what the city is like as far as what you want to see, as far as shootouts or the drug abuse, whatever it is, This is a little snippet of what goes on and how our people act and speak during these times. So let's go ahead and play this video. Then we're going to get a few scriptures.
all day, bro.
Okay, I heard of the neighborhood before, but why don't y'all tell people a little bit about this neighborhood right here? Are y'all all from this neighborhood?
We out here every day, man. Motherfucker, look for us, man. We out here every day, man.
Dangerous
we got going up from 89th out here, man. You know how the fuck we come, man.
Yeah, no.
I ain't gonna lie, them bitches hate me, bro. Them bitches done put 2 guns on me on my dead homie. Them bitches is the police, too.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna say them niggas' name. They know who the fuck they is. You rotten ass nigga. And we out here every day. Y'all, my man, you motherfuckers come on. Come on.
You gotta stop that. You gotta stop that.
12, come on, man. You can get that shit too on. We gotta go. We gotta go. 12 to turn this bitch up. Yeah, we gotta go.
Hold on. This be smooth.
Stay focused on man fluent. These niggas behave before you do it. Try to run up on me, the way to move. Really get to the catch, trying to make a move. Rats on real fast with the biggest two. Gene, they hit your stats where I reach shooting. Then my dude, that's a go bitch with me. These niggas real man, look at real shitty. Y'all real boss, dog, cause beat. Then he got a Glock with a band called a new titty. And a straight doing donuts, so get up with me. Young nigga 15 with the big Civic. Counting up 10 best pockets, never empty. Roll up 10 grams, was never skimpy.
And let me say this real quick before we continue. This is why Sakari, you should be ashamed of yourself for pushing that rap vibe. Look at this right here, man. I literally just did a video last night about Sakari and their rap videos. Like I said in the video last night, I was like, this is what you see, and this is what the vibration you get when you push that rap vibe the way that they do it. Because when you look at the Sakari rap videos that's speaking about being in the truth and being soldiers for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but this is the vibe that you're giving off because of your image. When you go to Sakari's rap videos, what do they have on? They got on the fitted caps. They got on the hoodies with the fringes at the bottom, no. Then, you know, when they're rapping, they'll say certain metaphors or whatever, and they'll hold up the gun symbol as if they're holding a gun or whatever and everything like that. And now what do you see right here? You see hood niggas in the alleys or whatever rapping with their fitted caps on and their hoodies and everything like that. This is why it's very dangerous on what you do. It's very dangerous to be out here promoting your rap videos the way that you do it. Like I said in the video last night, I was like, leave music alone, man. If you want to do music, do that in your spare time. But don't do music for the truth. Only push the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai by going down to the highways and the byways and doing these videos for edification. That's it, man. Like I said, we're going to be able to make music for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in the kingdom, and it's going to feel like righteous music. We don't have to do this right now, man. The only thing that we're trying to do right now is wake up the elect. That's it. Let's continue with the video.
That's straight from Englewood.
We can't give all that. We can't give all that.
Okay, here go the rest of these some old Chicago guys. Okay, starting over here, man. Why don't you introduce yourself? Where you from?
I'm Chicago. Right here.
So you from right here, huh?
Yeah, man. You gotta let these people know what the fuck going on. 60 up in Winchester, man. 60 up in Avenue, you feel me?
All right, what about you? What about y'all two?
My name Gaudier, man. 60 up in Winchester. MD shit, 605.
Y'all have faith to the 9 to the O. You know you from.
Okay, like I said, I'm over here in Englewood on the south side of Chicago, and
Nah, we got light on the stage.
Time now. So this ain't no place to play around over here.
Nah, this shit real, bro. What that last? This shit real. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. Still light. Like I say, this shit real. Y'all gonna get y'all issue, bro. Shit, y'all come through this bitch playing, y'all know what it is, bro. We can't pick shit for anybody.
What the heck is that? I mean,
Draco.
Drake with a drum on that
Draco.
bitch.
Yeah, Drake with a drum. We gonna toe the pipe. It better be something big like this, something vicious. This shit real. This shit real.
y'all ain't playing, huh?
No games. Signing up. But shit, y'all know where to find me. Me and Muller, look me up. Me and Muller go in. We going crazy. Shit. We gonna get up with y'all the next one.
I'm gonna put that link on there.
For sure. Yeah, gratitude. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shit, signing up.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there because pretty much for the rest of the video, he's just gonna be doing a lot of cruising around and everything like that, and that's pretty much all you needed to see. At the end of the day, this is the state of our people, man. And Chicago is definitely, if not the dangerous place in America, is definitely one of them as far as our people is concerned. Now, as you just saw, carrying those guns around like it's nothing. Somebody in the comments was like, Chicago is just the real life Call of Duty. They just running around taking AK-47s or whatever it is out of their backpacks and just going crazy. You heard all of the loud speaking and everything that was going on, the arguments that was going on in the background as he was driving, and you just saw all of these, those crazy things, man. Of course, hip hop always has to be tied into that street life because hip hop has destroyed our people, man. Because when you really analyze rap music, you could just feel within the spirit that shit is evil. When you actually pay attention to the sounds of the beats, how dark they really sound, man. The music is evil. It's very evil, man. Okay? And this is one of the reasons why Esau allowed rap music to become pretty much the most popular genre of music. Because you can use rap in all kind of ways, okay? And they have made sure that Jake excelled at it and was very well at it, very good at it. So then that way they can bring more influence upon the rest of us so we can go down this dark hole as well, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, as you just saw, this is the nature of our people on an everyday basis, man. You can't even live in a place that you're supposed to be able to go home and lay your head to rest. You can't even really do that because you got to worry about people breaking in, people shooting you, people killing you, people robbing you. You walk down the street, everybody always trying to sell you loose squares, sell you weed, other type of drugs, whatever the case may be. If you're not from there, if they don't recognize you, they'll instantly run up on you and start some bullshit. This is this is how you know that these are Israelites, man, because these curses fit these people to a T, man. To a T. It's sad to see our people in this state, but it is what it is, man. Like we always say, we actually deserve to be in a worse position than this. The Most High actually showed us a little bit of mercy for some of us, because some of us grew up in the hood, but some of us actually got up out of it. Some of us actually became successful or made a decent amount of money so we can move out of the hood and be in a decent neighborhood with a decent car or whatever the case may be. But the majority of our people, through, man. And like I said, I just seen this city get worse and worse because I grew up in Chicago, and I remember times where I used to walk from where I used to live at. I used to walk probably like 16, 20 blocks straight as a kid, man. Just pretty much exploring the city. And back then, you were able to do that. And I'm not saying back then was safe, because back then was definitely crazy as well. That's when gang banging was organized, but it was still dangerous. But at the end of the day, man, you were at least able to do that. Kids were able to play outside and do all these different things, man. But now, man, no. You take your ass to work, you take your ass to school, you come back home, that's it, man. That's it. Don't be going outside. You see how it is. People just hanging outside for no reason, waiting for something to happen pretty much. You know, and the thing is, they claim these different hoods and everything like that. And they'll be like, yeah, you know, I got love for my people that's from this part of the city. But as soon as I cross the street, or if I go a few blocks down, I got a problem with them. And all of you all live in the same city, man. This is why Yahushua needs to come back and clean this place up. And he will. And it's coming, man. It's coming. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. I believe. Yeah. This is Deuteronomy 28 verse 54. And it says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he hath nothing left him in the seas and in the straightness, wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates. So this is a curse that the Most High was going to put on our people. We were going to have an evil eye toward our own brother. And as you can see, it was a comment in that video, and somebody said, I'm too white for this. He said, I'm too white for all this. I'm going to leave this video alone and leave this life to y'all. Because Esau even knows, man. Esau knows that we look like idiots. A lot of us are idiots, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, the things that Jake decides to do with his life, we all know there's no free will. But Jake, you know, you look at the decisions that Jake makes, and you can just see it, man. You just be like, man, this is what you really wanted to do? This is how you wanted to live? One of those dudes in that video, like I said, I seen from the first video I watched before I watched that one, he literally was like, one of the interviewer was like, have any one of y'all been shot before? He was like, yeah, man, actually, I was just shot last month. He said he got it healed or whatever. Now he back out there with the biggest gun ever. In my opinion, I'm just like, man, as soon as you get blasted, I would have been like, all right, man, this is it, man. I got to change, because ain't no way I'm about to keep going through this pain and looking over my shoulders and everything like that because of this lifestyle that I'm living. I'm gonna be like, man, it's time for something to give. But hey, this is a curse that the Most High that he put upon us, and it's going to continue to be like this until the Lord comes back. So read it again. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So this is a curse that the Most High put on us, man. We have an evil eye toward each other. We're quick to kill each other and everything like that, but we're not quick to go out and protest when we get killed. We're going to protest very fast when it's Esau doing it to us. As soon as Esau kills us, oh man, we got to blow up buildings. We got to go loot and do all these other things. But as soon as it comes to our own people, y'all just like, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Nah, he deserved that shit. She deserved that shit. We are very backwards as a people, man. Very backwards. This is Jeremiah 4:21. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 21. And it says, how long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. They are wise to do evil, man. As you can see in the video, they have all kind of tactics and ways so they can survive every day when they're out there in those streets. They know how to do evil, man. You see in one of the clips, you know, one of them looked like they had Chinese food or something. And you already know a lot of these Chinese places, especially in the hood, is corrupt because they're not actually feeding you beef and chicken. There's so many videos out there where it's been exposed. That's rats, cats, dogs, you know, but they'll disguise it and feed it to you with some orange chicken sauce and fried rice and everything like that, and be like, here you go. Trying to perish you, trying to get you killed off of eating Chinese food. You know, like I said, you got them eating the Chinese food while smoking, while holding up the guns. It's just all kind of things that's going on right in that one couple of seconds where you're just like, you're destroying yourself, man. You're destroying yourself. You eating these abominable foods, then you're over here smoking, then you're over here living the lifestyle that you live, man. You got to be around certain individuals so you can make sure you feel like you have some type of protection. Because if any one of them were alone without any gun, best believe they would feel naked. They would be like, man, there's no hope. And there is no hope for our people right now. There's no hope. There's only hope for the elect. Speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's it. But right now, man, like I said, you just look at it, analyze, man. We eating all the abominable foods. We're destroying our bodies through drugs and smoking and everything like that. Not eating the correct foods, because Jake love to wake up in the morning, crack open a 2-liter of pop, eat all these chips and everything. You know, Jake was real. In the city, you know, Jake was real big on the snacks and everything. You know, the Little Debbies, whatever those different Little Debbies is. You know, gummy worms, sour gummy worms, Sour Patch Kids, you know, shit like that, man. They like to devour those things real quick, real quick. We have the worst diet in the world, man. So like I said, they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And this is what's happening to our people, man. Like I said, they know everything about so-called surviving, but they really don't know how to live. And that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And it's just, it's kind of sad, man. Because like I said, man, because, you know, when I was growing up in the city, it's like I said, man, it was completely different, man. It really was. And like I said, I'm not saying that as if it was a better time. But like I said, it was at least a little bit more peaceful than what it is now, man. And as you saw in the videos, every one of them got to have the long dreadlocks. Everybody got the long dreadlocks, pants sagging and everything like that. It's just wild, man. It's just wild. That's why it's going to be a very humbling experience. Well, I ain't going to say humbling. It is going to be another experience when Esau actually rolls up. Because a lot of our people that lives in these hoods and everything like that, man, they have this understanding as if nobody can touch them. They're like, man, I wish one of these, the police or somebody would, you know, try to run up on here, man. They'll get smoked too. All right, wait until the troops, man, the ones who've been training for this very moment for years, when they come in with their Men in Black weapons, when they come in with those RoboCop armor suits, looking futuristic as hell, we gonna see what Jake do in that day, man. Because the Most High made sure that Esau is gonna have this technology so he can bring this judgment upon our people, which our people definitely deserve, man. They deserve this judgment that's getting ready to happen, man, because our people don't get it, and they don't want to get it. So since you don't want to get it, you gon' get it. Let's get 2 Peter 2:9. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. And it says, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. This is powerful on its own, man. Because a lot of Jakes feel like since they survived, they've been throughout these shootouts, or they've been getting out of certain situations and everything like that, they feel like they're cool. They feel like they have some type of skill or whatever the case may be. But the only thing that's going on is the Most High is reserving you, man. It's better for you to perish right now than to perish in the times that is to come, man. Because the times that's coming, when it's actually judgment day, man, when judgment day actually happens, when the Most High says, no, it's time to bring judgment upon this place, those deaths are going to be way worse than just random bullets getting, you know, shooting you, man, piercing you. The Most High is about to show you that, hey, the prophets were out here giving you the warning to get right, but you ain't want to do it. So he's reserving you until that day. You're the unjust, the 2/3. Since you didn't want to get right, he's going to reserve you to the day of punishment. Verse 10, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities, whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring out railing accusation against them before the Lord. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. Our people are brute beasts. Brute beasts. Like I said, you go to these random neighborhoods, these random hoods and everything like that. If you're not from there, they running up on you instantly. No type of mercy, no type of feelings for you. And I know this because I know a dude from Memphis. He visited the city a while ago, and he instantly said, as soon as he got out of the Uber or whatever it was, he said all of the dudes, man, just looking at him like, I don't know that nigga. I don't know him. He said he looked like they was ready to go at it right there and then. And the dude that's from Memphis, he's he's not really a hood dude, but he carries himself in that manner a little bit, but he has smarts though, man. He understands a lot of things. Hopefully, Lord willing, the Most High open his eyes to what's really going on and he can repent and come back. But right now, like I said, just from him, like I said, when he visited Chicago, he was just like, man, Chicago was wild, man. He was like, just for the simple fact that they didn't recognize my face, or they just had that feeling that he wasn't from the city, they instantly just wanted to kill him. Kill him, man. You ain't from here. Get off of the earth. What? Brute beast, man. That's why the Most High is going to come as an even bigger beast toward our people, man. Most High ain't about to play with our people. If you don't want to get right, you're about to get slashed, man. Slashed. And if you really was wicked and evil, he's going to reserve you for that fire, man. The worst death out of everything that's getting ready to happen. Y'all better get with it, man. Y'all better get with it. Let's get Baruch 3:26. This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 26. And it says, there were the giants famous from the beginning that were of so great stature and so expert in war. Those did not the Lord choose, neither gave he the way of knowledge unto them. But they were destroyed because they had no wisdom and perished through their own foolishness. Now you can apply verse 28 to our people now, to those dudes, the hood niggas. But they were destroyed because they had no wisdom and perished through their own foolishness. Carrying yourself like that on an everyday basis is foolishness. I literally was at the gas station the other day filling up so I can get ready for work. And me and my woman was getting ready to pull out of the gas station. We just pulling out, looking at the traffic and make sure it's safe before I can make the turn. Before I made the turn, literally all you heard was skirt. You just see a car, 2 Jakes in it, in a beat up red car, 2 Jakes. Didn't care about what type of traffic was coming or nothing. Just skirt. Man, drove past with the quickness, and we just like, what the fuck? It's like, man, that dude almost just crashed. He lucky that the dude that he almost crashed into had reflexes. Next thing you know, 2-3 seconds later, you see the undercover cops, coming out of the same way that they were coming from. And all you hear is, whoop, whoop. I'm like, man, they done. They about to get caught. They may feel like they had a great head start and everything like that. But you best believe those cops got that license plate. All they can do is look at the license plate, get on that radio. Hey, it's a car headed north around this area, around this block. If somebody around this area find that car, get at them. Again, but they were destroyed because they had no wisdom and perished through their own foolishness. You are dying because you're being stupid, man. And that's the thing. At the end of that video, you heard one of those dudes say, he was like, look, I was born here in Chicago and I'm going to die right here in Chicago. A lot of people don't even care about their own lives, man. They don't even care about living. The Most High made the earth for us to live, man. For us to experience things, for us to have some type of joy, right? To experience the power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, experience the waters, the lands, the different animals, our own people. And you look at the way things are right now, we can't do it. A lot of us don't even like to speak to each other, man. I don't. If it's not a brother, I can't. You speak to these people in the world, man, they are through, man. You just be like, what the hell are you talking about? Did you just watch the news last night? Do you see that you can't, in New York, that you can't even go to a movie theater without being jabbed? Do you not see that this place is getting ready to fall? The only thing people are talking about is going to Vegas, going outside. Let's go to the water park. Let's do this. Can't wait for this place to be over with, man. Let's get Lamentations 4, and then we're going to close it up. This is Lamentations 4:1. It says, how has the gold become dim? Speaking about us, Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. How has the gold become dim? The royal people. That's what you are, man. How has the gold become dim? How did we get to this lower state? We got here because we went against the commandments, statutes, and laws of our Lord, man. And y'all don't want to understand this shit. How was the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? Even the sea monsters draw out the breasts. You women, they give suck to their young ones. The dart of my people has become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. Our women are giving birth to beasts, man, to monsters. It was just a video that came out a few months ago. Our people over here, I don't know if it was real or not, but the video was showing them giving tattoos over a newborn baby, man. Full body. The tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it to them. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. Lost, man. Alone. The ones that's supposed to be on top, feeding, getting fed delicately, man. The best things in life are gone, empty. They that were brought up in scarlet, we supposed to be looking like kings and princesses. Embrace dunghills. You embrace the hood. You saw how it was in that video, man. The dude was riding down the alleys, garbage and shit everywhere. Beat up looking cars everywhere. Pansacking everywhere. Guns everywhere. Death, blood everywhere. You embrace that, man. And then in the middle of it, you just like, yeah, make sure you look at my YouTube so you can listen to me rap about being through. I'm done, man. Salakia, I'm done. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills. Wake up, man. Wake up. This is why we do this, man, for the elect. The elect is our only hope. Through the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is our hope. But the elect is what's going to bring back you brute beast. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Ricans Wa Abad Babal, man. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.